Welcome back to Science in Sleeping. I'm so glad you've joined me tonight, wherever you are in the world. I hope you're cozy, perhaps lying in bed, maybe with a soft blanket wrapped around you tonight. We're drifting into a journey that blends relaxation with discovery, a space where your mind can wander gently while your body finds rest. Whether this is your first time with me or you've joined for one of our regular sessions, I want you to know that this is your space. There's no need to focus too hard, no need to memorize anything. Just let your thoughts float by. Like clouds across a wide, calm sky, tonight, we'll explore the mysteries of ancient Egypt, uncover fascinating facts about the lives of pharaohs, the secrets of pyramids, and the rituals they practiced, all while your mind eases into a state of deep relaxation. These stories aren't just history, they're gentle invitations for your mind to wander, for neurons to settle into a soothing rhythm, perfect for sleep preparation if you feel the urge. I'd love to know where you're listening from and what time it is. Maybe you're tucked in for the night. Maybe you've had a long day and need this moment of calm. Whatever brought you here, you deserve this pause, this gentle interlude to let go. You don't need to remember every detail, or even remember anything at all. Just allow yourself to sink deeper into your bed. Feel your body supported, your muscles softening, your heartbeat slowing. Notice the subtle rhythm of your breathing, in and out, steady, gentle, relaxing. Now, settle in, get comfortable. Maybe adjust your pillow just slightly. Let your blanket envelop you like a soft embrace. Tonight, our journey will carry you through the sands of time, past ancient temples and secret tombs, through rituals that soothed minds and bodies, all while your own body begins to prepare for deep, restorative sleep. So let's begin. Close your eyes if you haven't already. Take a slow, deep breath in and exhale, releasing the tension of the day. Let your thoughts drift like soft waves, carrying you toward the quiet, restful night that awaits. As we wander through ancient Egypt, let curiosity meet calm and knowledge meet relaxation. Have you ever wondered how the ancient Egyptians could align their massive pyramids with such precision? Without the modern tools we rely on today, imagine standing at the base of one of these colossal structures, feeling the weight of centuries pressing gently against your senses. What kind of knowledge and care must have gone into creating such enduring monuments? Could there be hidden wisdom in the way they observed the stars and the cycles of the night sky? Picture yourself walking along the golden sands at dusk, the sun sinking slowly below the horizon, painting the sky with soft shades of amber and lavender. In the distance, the pyramids rise like silent sentinels, their edges glowing with the last rays of sunlight. The wind whispers across the desert, carrying stories of people who lived millennia ago, yet whose curiosity and attention to the cosmos still reach us today. Imagine feeling both the vastness of time and the intimacy of this moment, as if the universe is gently cradling you. The ancient Egyptians were master observers of both the heavens and the earth. They noticed the way the stars moved across the night sky, particularly the bright star we now call Sirius, which heralded the annual flooding of the Nile. This flood brought life-giving water and fertile soil, shaping agriculture, economy, and daily life, in a sense. Their survival depended on understanding patterns and cycles. which is not so different from how your body relies on its own natural rhythms, such as the circadian clock, just as our neurons sync to create patterns of wakefulness and rest. Did you know that the layout of the pyramids may correspond with the constellation of Orion, a symbol of rebirth and continuity, suggesting that these structures were designed not only as tombs but as cosmic guides, pointing humans toward the stars and perhaps encouraging reflection on our place in the universe? Their wisdom reminds us that observing, reflecting, and aligning ourselves with natural cycles can create harmony and calm. Much like the gentle unfolding of a sleep ritual, even the smallest actions, like noticing the position of the sun or listening to the shifting winds, were deeply connected to science and mindfulness, bridging the human mind to the rhythms of the cosmos. As you imagine the stars glimmering above those ancient stones, consider how small yet significant our place is in the grand tapestry of time. The pyramids, silent and majestic, are like bookmarks in history, reminders that knowledge, patience, and observation can transcend centuries. Just as your thoughts may drift tonight, the stars drift endlessly, a gentle reminder that while the universe is vast, there is comfort in patterns, in cycles, in understanding. Your mind can wander freely here, resting on ideas as soft as the sand beneath your feet, finding both awe and serenity in the simple act of noticing. And as the night deepens, let your curiosity continue to wander gently toward the mysteries of the Nile, the rituals of the pharaohs, and the endless dance of the stars. Allow yourself to float effortlessly toward the next story, where more secrets of ancient Egypt await, each one a gentle invitation to drift deeper into both learning and rest. Have you ever wondered what secrets might lie hidden deep within the tombs of the pharaohs, beyond the golden treasures and intricate hieroglyphs? Could there be knowledge preserved for centuries that speaks not just to their time, but to ours? Imagine stepping silently into a passageway carved thousands of years ago, the air cool and still, the walls whispering stories of lives long past. What might it feel like to move through that darkness, guided only by the faint glow of a lantern, each step a connection to history, to the people who lived, dreamed, and wondered just as we do? Picture yourself descending slowly into a hidden chamber, the stone steps worn smooth by countless feet, the scent of ancient oils faint in the air. Outside, the desert stretches endlessly, but here you are enclosed in a world untouched by the rush of modern life. The flickering light illuminates the delicate paintings on the walls, scenes of gods and goddesses, of rivers and animals, of the sun and moon moving across the sky in perfect rhythm. Feel the quiet hum of time itself, a presence that seems alive, as if the walls remember every whispered secret, every ritual performed in honor of life and death. The ancient Egyptians were masters of symbolism, blending art, astronomy, and science into every structure they built. They believed that aligning tombs with certain stars and celestial events could help the soul on its journey beyond this life. Did you know that some pyramids and temples were oriented so precisely that at specific times of the year, sunlight would illuminate hidden chambers, revealing inscriptions meant to guide the pharaoh's spirits? This is more than architecture. It is a study in precision, observation, and cosmic awareness. A reminder that the universe, with all its rhythms and cycles, can be a gentle guide if only we pay attention. Just as your own body follows cycles of light, hormones, and neuroactivity, these ancient builders synchronized their creations with the movements of the heavens, creating harmony between earth and sky, between human intention and universal rhythm. Imagine now the soft glow of the Nile under a crescent moon, water flowing quietly, carrying reflections of stars that have shone for millennia. The Egyptians revered this river, seeing it as a source of life, abundance, and divine rhythm, much like your breath flowing in and out, steady and calming. The Nile's waters remind us of continuity, of cycles that repeat yet never exactly the same. Your mind can drift with this gentle current, letting thoughts ripple slowly, softly, letting worries dissolve like sand slipping through fingers. Each ripple is a signal, a subtle message that your body and mind are beginning to unwind. Within the tombs, hieroglyphs tell stories not just of kings and gods, but of ordinary people too, their hopes, their fears, their daily lives meticulously recorded in symbols and images. Some of these writings include references to sleep and dreams, revealing that even thousands of years ago, humans understood the value of rest, of connecting with an inner world beyond the waking hours. Ancient Egyptian priests and scholars documented rituals to encourage restful sleep, spiritual visions, and lucid dreaming, using incense, gentle chants, and careful timing. They created environments where the mind could relax, reflect, and absorb knowledge, even in slumber. In a way, this mirrors your experience now. As you listen to this story, allowing curiosity and relaxation to coexist, guiding you toward deeper rest as you imagine walking further into the tomb. Notice the small details, the faint carvings on the floor, the way shadows bend and stretch across the walls as if alive. Imagine the suspense of discovering a secret passage, a hidden chamber behind a stone wall, guarded for centuries, waiting to reveal its mysteries only to those who are patient, attentive, and calm. There is a subtle lesson here. Sometimes, understanding and insight come not through force, but through gentle observation, through letting the mind wander slowly, without hurry, without judgment, just as the Egyptians built their monuments with care and precision. Your mind and body are preparing for a deep, restorative sleep, layer by layer, step by step. Now, consider the metaphors these ancient tombs offer for your own life. Each corridor, each chamber, is like a pathway through your thoughts and memories, some bright and welcoming, others shadowed and quiet, yet each has value. Each contributes to the whole. Your brain, like the tombs, is a repository of experience and knowledge, slowly consolidating memories, processing emotions, and repairing itself while you rest. This is not just history. It is biology, poetry, and mystery intertwined, guiding you to a state of calm awareness, where curiosity and comfort coexist, where suspense transforms into gentle fascination. And as you stand in this imagined chamber, feeling the cool stone beneath your fingers and the faint pulse of time around you, let your mind wander gently toward the next story. The treasures, rituals, and celestial alignments of ancient Egypt are only the beginning. Each secret, each detail, is a soft invitation for your neurons to settle, your heartbeat to slow, and your consciousness to drift like a feather on a still night. There is no rush, no expectation, only the gentle unfolding of history and science together, inviting you to rest while learning, to dream while observing. Allow yourself to float effortlessly toward the next module, where we will explore the astronomical mysteries of the stars above the Nile, the secret meanings behind sacred symbols, and the rituals designed to connect humans with cosmic rhythms. Each story, each fact, is a gentle guide deeper into restful awareness, guiding you to fall asleep while your mind remains gently engaged, enveloped in both wonder and serenity. Have you ever wondered how the stars might have whispered secrets to the ancient Egyptians, guiding not only their rituals, but their very understanding of life? Imagine lying beneath a sky untouched by city lights, where constellations shine with clarity and brilliance. What stories might they be telling if we only knew how to listen? Could the movements of the heavens hold patterns that mirror the rhythms within our own bodies? Patterns that our ancestors understood intuitively even thousands of years ago. Picture yourself standing on the edge of the desert at midnight, the cool sand soft beneath your feet. A gentle wind carries the faint scent of lotus flowers from a distant riverbank. The stars above shimmer like tiny lanterns, each one a guide, each one a silent observer of the unfolding night. In the distance, the silhouettes of pyramids rise, perfectly aligned, their tips almost touching the cosmos as you gaze upward. Imagine feeling a connection to the very same sky that inspired the pharaohs, priests, and astronomers, a sky that seemed to pulse with meaning and possibility. The ancient Egyptians were masters of astronomy and symbolism, noticing patterns in the stars and aligning their monuments accordingly. Did you know that the Temple of Karnak is aligned so that twice a year, sunlight illuminates the sanctuary's innermost chamber, as if revealing a secret message from the universe? They understood that celestial movements could influence earthly events, from the flooding of the Nile to the cycles of planting and harvesting, just as our bodies are influenced by circadian rhythms, moon cycles, and neural patterns. Each alignment, each measurement, was carefully calculated to harmonize with nature, creating a sense of order and calm, a cosmic rhythm that resonates even today. As you imagine tracing the paths of these constellations with your eyes, consider Orion, the mighty hunter, mirrored on Earth in the layout of the pyramids, his stars aligned with precision, perhaps meant to guide the soul or to signify rebirth and eternal life. There is a quiet suspense here, a sense that the universe is speaking to those who are willing to observe carefully and patiently, much like your mind tonight, listening gently, letting curiosity flow without urgency, letting wonder settle softly in the corners of your consciousness. Beyond Orion, Sirius rises, the brightest star in the night sky, heralding the life-giving flood of the Nile. It's fascinating to think that ancient Egyptians relied on such observations to survive and thrive, linking cosmic events to everyday life. To them, the night sky was not distant or abstract. It was deeply practical, deeply personal, guiding not only agriculture, but spirituality, ritual, and reflection. This quiet interplay between the universe and human awareness mirrors your own mind preparing for rest. As neurons fire and relax, Memories consolidate, and emotions settle. There is a rhythm to it, a cosmic and biological symphony unfolding gently. Imagine now the suspense of a hidden chamber within a temple, revealed only when sunlight aligns with a carved niche, illuminating hieroglyphs that speak of gods, stars, and eternal journeys. You can almost hear the faint echo of footsteps from centuries past, whispers of rituals performed in reverence, the soft murmur of chants designed to calm the mind and soul. These rituals remind us that patience, attention, and subtle observation are powerful tools, not only in understanding the cosmos, but in understanding ourselves, your mind included, drifting slowly, gracefully, toward sleep. Consider the poetic reflection here. The universe is vast, yet intimately connected. Stars that have burned for millennia light the same sky under which you rest tonight. The pyramids, silent and enduring, reflect both human ambition and cosmic harmony. Each pattern in the stars, each shadow in the temple, each ripple of the Nile, is a gentle whisper that the world is ordered, predictable, and yet full of awe-inspiring mystery. Your thoughts can wander along these patterns, tracing connections and marveling at the intricacies. While your body softens, your heartbeat slows, and your mind enters a state of restful curiosity. And as you stand on the edge of this cosmic and earthly landscape, imagine the next step in our journey: hidden tombs, sacred rivers, and celestial alignments that continue to reveal themselves only to those who pause, breathe, and observe. Each story is an invitation to drift deeper into calm, letting wonder guide your mind while relaxation cradles your body. There is no rush, no obligation, only the gentle unfolding of knowledge and curiosity in tandem with your descent into peaceful sleep. Let your awareness float now toward the next story, where we will explore the secret meanings of sacred symbols, the rituals designed to connect humans with the cosmos, and the subtle interplay of night, mind, and mystery. Each fact, each gentle detail, is a lullaby for your neurons, a gentle nudge guiding you deeper into restful awareness, into the quiet, calm space where curiosity and serenity coexist, and where the mysteries of ancient Egypt become a soothing companion for your mind and body alike. Have you ever wondered what it might feel like to walk through the halls of an ancient Egyptian temple at night, when the world outside is silent and only the whispers of history accompany you? Imagine the torches flickering against tall stone pillars, casting dancing shadows that seem almost alive, as if the temple itself remembers every ritual performed, every chant uttered, and every soul that passed through these sacred spaces. Could the walls themselves hold wisdom, stories, and secrets meant only for those who pause long enough to notice? Picture yourself slowly stepping into this temple, the smooth sandstone warm from the day's sun, but cooling gently in the night air. Each column is carved with symbols and hieroglyphs that glow softly in the flickering torchlight, depicting gods, celestial events, and the lives of kings long gone. The air carries the faint scent of incense, soothing and grounding, mingling with the cool desert breeze that drifts in from outside. Feel the immense scale of the temple, and yet notice the intimacy of the small, hidden details: a carved lotus flower, a faint footprint pressed into the sand, a tiny hidden chamber behind a carved stone door, Here, time stretches, and the boundaries between past and present, earth and sky, thought and dream begin to blur. The ancient Egyptians believed that symbols and rituals were not merely decorations, they were pathways to understanding the cosmos and the self. Did you know that many hieroglyphs had dual purposes, both practical and spiritual, serving as instructions for daily life and as keys to connect with divine forces? Temples were designed to harmonize with celestial movements, aligning with solstices, equinoxes, and the rising of sacred stars. This attention to pattern and rhythm mirrors the natural cycles of our own bodies, from the steady beat of the heart to the gentle rhythm of breathing. Just as your mind tonight synchronizes with the slow, soothing cadence of my voice, as you imagine exploring deeper into the temple, feel the suspense of uncovering hidden chambers, doors slightly ajar, faint glimmers of sunlight revealing carved messages on stone. Perhaps one chamber contains a sarcophagus adorned with intricate carvings, telling stories of life, death, and rebirth. The Egyptians believed that life was cyclical, and that every ending led to a new beginning, a concept that resonates quietly with the way your body prepares for rest, letting go of the day's thoughts and tensions, entering a state of regeneration, reflection, and calm. Imagine standing in front of a sacred altar, the torchlight casting elongated shadows, illuminating images of the gods, Ra, Isis, and Osiris. Each deity represents aspects of existence: creation, protection, transition, mirroring the forces within ourselves. The Egyptians understood that connecting with higher patterns could calm the mind and soul, just as the alignment of pyramids and temples with the stars might channel energy or intention. There is a subtle suspense here, a thrill of discovery, but paired with serenity, as if the temple itself is gently coaxing you to relax, observe, and reflect. Now consider the poetic reflection of this sacred space. The temple is a mirror of the universe, a condensed map of time, life, and cosmic rhythm. Each hieroglyph, each shadow, each carefully placed stone is part of a story that stretches across millennia. Your mind, as you listen, mirrors this elegance, slowly piecing together patterns, calming in the repetition, letting curiosity and serenity coexist. The suspense of the hidden chambers and unseen inscriptions parallels the gentle tension of anticipation before sleep, each moment drawing you closer to rest as you move deeper through the temple in your imagination. Notice the tiny details, the way the walls are carved to guide your eyes upward, the faint sound of a breeze echoing through corridors, the soft resonance of your own footsteps. All of these subtle cues engage your mind in gentle observation, encouraging awareness without urgency, a mindfulness that is simultaneously relaxing and intellectually satisfying. It's a delicate balance, just like drifting towards sleep while remaining in a state of calm curiosity. And as you stand in the center of the temple, imagine the roof opening slightly to reveal a sky ablaze with stars, the Milky Way stretching endlessly above, linking the earthly temple to the cosmic expanse. A reminder that every action, every thought, and every ritual is part of a greater pattern, a dance between human intention and universal rhythm. Feel your breath synchronize with this rhythm, slow and steady, each inhale drawing in calm, Each exhale releasing tension. Your body is now fully embraced by rest. Your mind gently exploring wonders while your neurons settle into deep, restorative patterns. Allow yourself to float where the sacred rivers, hidden symbols, and celestial alignments of ancient Egypt continue to unfold. Each discovery, each whisper of history is a soft guide into restful awareness, inviting you to drift deeper into sleep. Curiosity entwined with calm, wonder and serenity coexisting in perfect harmony as the ancient temples, stars, and Nile currents lead your consciousness gently toward a night of profound, peaceful rest. Have you ever wondered what it would feel like to witness the secret rituals of the ancient Egyptians under the cover of night, when only the stars and the soft hum of the desert accompany their sacred ceremonies? Imagine standing at the edge of a temple courtyard, cloaked in shadow, the flicker of torchlight reflecting off carved stone, and feeling the quiet anticipation of a ritual that has remained unchanged for thousands of years. Could you sense the rhythm of their steps, the measured chants that ripple softly through the cool night air, and the unseen energy that seems to linger as if the universe itself is listening? Picture yourself moving slowly into the heart of the temple, where the scent of burning incense drifts in gentle swirls, mingling with the faint aroma of lotus blossoms and warm stone. The walls are adorned with hieroglyphs that tell stories of gods, kings, and the stars above, each image shimmering as if alive in the soft torchlight. You notice a narrow corridor, almost hidden, leading deeper into the temple, and a low sense of suspense stirs within you, a curiosity mixed with serenity as you step forward with quiet reverence, aware that every detail, every shadow, every carved symbol holds meaning. The ancient Egyptians believed in the power of ritual to connect the human soul with the cosmos. Every chant, gesture, and alignment was intentional, designed to harmonize mind, body, and spirit. They observed the stars, the sun, and the moon, understanding that celestial patterns influence life on earth. Did you know that some temple floors were carved to mimic the movement of planets, creating miniature maps of the heavens for priests to meditate upon? This connection between cosmic rhythm and human awareness mirrors how our own bodies and brains prepare for rest. As circadian cycles guide hormone release, neuron activity, and the gentle descent into sleep. As you walk further down the corridor, imagine the soft sound of footsteps echoing in empty chambers, a subtle rhythm that blends with the whispering of the wind outside. Each step draws you deeper into both the temple and your own awareness, each carved figure of a god, each symbol of an eternal principle serves as a gentle guide, reminding you that knowledge, patience, and observation create harmony, not only in temples but within your own mind. Your neurons, like the rhythmic chants of priests, begin to settle, firing and pausing in delicate balance, preparing your body for the restorative cycle of sleep. Now, imagine entering a hidden chamber illuminated by a single shaft of moonlight. Glancing across a basin of water used for ceremonial purification, the Egyptians understood that water is not just physical but symbolic, reflecting the sky, the soul, and the infinite flow of life. As you watch the moonlight dance across the surface, notice how it mirrors the stars above, connecting the earthly to the cosmic. The suspense of discovery here is gentle, a thrill mixed with comfort, as if every revelation encourages you to let go of tension and sink deeper into calm. Consider the poetic reflection of these rituals, the movement of priests, the alignment of stars, and the symbolism etched into stone all reflect the delicate balance of life, death, and renewal, just as these ceremonies prepared participants for spiritual journeys. Your own body is preparing for its nightly voyage, consolidating memories, releasing stress, and repairing cells. The ancient Egyptians understood that sleep, like ritual, is both practical and sacred, a time when the conscious and subconscious minds align, when the soul, body, and universe meet in quiet harmony. As you linger in this chamber, imagine the torchlight flickering across intricate hieroglyphs, some depicting scenes of judgment, some illustrating acts of creation, all carrying subtle lessons for reflection. The suspense is not fear, but wonder, a gentle pull that keeps your mind engaged while your body softens. Your breath matches the rhythm of the imagined chants, slow and steady, drawing in calm. Exhaling tension, each inhale is curiosity, each exhale is release, guiding you ever closer to deep rest. And now, imagine the priests stepping aside to reveal a central altar, where sacred objects are placed in precise alignment with celestial bodies. The Egyptians believed that such arrangements could channel divine energy, connecting humans to the cycles of the universe. This knowledge reminds us that awareness, observation, and reverence for natural rhythms bring balance and peace, a principle that mirrors your own nighttime routine. As your mind and body sync with the gentle pulse of rest, allow your imagination to float toward the next discovery, the secret meaning of Egyptian symbols, the hidden messages in hieroglyphs, the subtle cosmic alignments that guided rituals and life itself. Each story is a soft invitation for your neurons to settle, your heartbeat to slow, and your consciousness to drift effortlessly, blending curiosity and calm, suspense and serenity. As you move deeper into sleep, let the memory of this chamber, with its moonlit water, intricate carvings, and rhythmic energy, guide you gently into the next story, where we will explore the mysteries of the sacred rivers, the hidden corridors of pyramids, and the celestial wisdom encoded in the night sky. Each detail, each soft revelation, is designed to prepare you for restful awareness, guiding your mind into the tranquil space where learning and relaxation coexist, allowing you to drift deeper into sleep while your imagination wanders freely. Have you ever wondered what secrets the Nile River might hold beneath its calm, flowing waters, secrets so ancient that even time seems hesitant to disturb them? Imagine standing on the riverbank at night, the water glimmering under the soft light of a crescent moon, each ripple reflecting the stars above. Could it be that the Egyptians, observing this gentle, life-giving river, saw not just water, but a mirror of the universe, a pathway connecting earth, mind, and spirit? Picture yourself slowly walking along the sandy edge, the cool water brushing against your fingers, the soft rustle of reeds whispering in the night air. Above, constellations glimmer like distant lanterns, and somewhere in the distance, the faint outline of a temple emerges. Illuminated by torches and moonlight, the river hums quietly, carrying stories from centuries past, stories of kings, priests, merchants, and children, all flowing together like the water itself. Every step you take resonates softly, echoing in rhythm with the gentle lapping of the Nile, creating a subtle sense of anticipation and wonder. The Nile was more than a river. It was the lifeblood of Egyptian civilization, shaping agriculture, architecture, and even spirituality. Did you know that its annual flooding was so crucial that Egyptians built complex calendars to predict its cycles, aligning planting and harvesting with the rising of Sirius, the brightest star in the night sky? This connection between cosmic observation and daily life created a harmony, a rhythm that mirrors the cycles of our own bodies, from sleep-wake patterns to neural activity. Each ripple of the river, each cycle of the moon, was a quiet reminder of nature's order, inviting reflection and calm. As you follow the river in your imagination, notice a small boat drifting silently along the water, its oars barely stirring the surface. Inside sits a priest, chanting softly, the sound merging with the gentle flow of the Nile. The chants are rhythmic, almost hypnotic, designed to attune the listener to the pulse of the cosmos, to synchronize mind and body with universal patterns. The suspense grows gently here, not in fear, but in curiosity, as you wonder what knowledge and secrets are carried silently along these waters, waiting for those patient enough to observe and reflect. Imagine now a hidden chamber along the riverbank, tucked behind overgrown reeds, where sacred rituals were performed under the watchful gaze of the stars. The Egyptians believed that certain positions on the river allowed the energy of the water to connect with the stars, creating a bridge between the earthly and the divine. It's fascinating to think that they intuitively understood principles similar to what modern science describes as resonance, flow, and neural synchronization. Their practices were designed to calm the mind, guide meditation, and prepare the body for rest, much like your own breathing slows and deepens as you listen tonight. Picture stepping into this chamber, the air thick with the scent of incense and lotus flowers, the walls adorned with carvings depicting the river's journey from the mountains to the delta. Each hieroglyph tells a story, not just of gods and kings, but of cycles: birth, growth, decay, and renewal, mirroring the flow of the river itself. Notice the small basin of water in the center, reflecting both torchlight and moonlight, symbolizing reflection, clarity, and tranquility. As you watch, feel the gentle suspense of discovery, the quiet thrill of understanding that these ancient rituals, symbols, and alignments are more than history. They are guidance for your own journey toward calm and restful sleep. Consider the poetic reflection. The Nile flows endlessly, carrying both mystery and knowledge, just as your mind carries thoughts, memories, and dreams. The river is a teacher, showing that movement can be gentle, powerful, rhythmic, and soothing all at once. Ancient Egyptians knew that aligning oneself with natural rhythms, whether celestial or terrestrial, brings harmony to life. And you too can align with these rhythms tonight, allowing your body and mind to sync with restorative cycles. Each breath, each heartbeat, each gentle ripple guiding you deeper into calm. As you linger on the riverbank in this imagined scene, notice the faint sparkle of stars on the water's surface, and let your thoughts float along with them. Soft, weightless, free of tension, each ripple is a signal, a subtle nudge that your mind and body are unwinding. preparing for the restorative cycle of sleep. The suspense of hidden chambers, sacred rituals, and celestial alignment transforms into serenity, curiosity transforming into gentle wonder, guiding you to release the day and sink fully into relaxation. Now, allow yourself to drift gently toward the next story, where the sacred temples, hidden tombs, and celestial alignments of ancient Egypt continue to reveal their mysteries. Each fact, each gentle detail, is a soft guide for your neurons, slowing your heartbeat and preparing your consciousness for deep, peaceful sleep. Curiosity and calm coexist beautifully as the Nile carries both history and serenity, inviting you to float effortlessly into restful awareness. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to stand in the shadow of the Great Pyramid at midnight? The ancient stones looming above you, massive yet perfectly aligned, their edges slicing through the soft glow of starlight. Could these monumental structures hold secrets, not just of architecture, but of cosmic knowledge, hidden within the very alignment of stone and sky? Imagine approaching the pyramid slowly, feeling the cool desert sand shift beneath your feet, the air still and fragrant with the faint aroma of lotus and incense. Picture yourself tracing the outer edges of the pyramid, your fingertips brushing over weathered stone, carved meticulously thousands of years ago. As you move closer, notice the precise angles and symmetry, designed to align with specific stars, perhaps even Orion's belt. The Egyptians believed that aligning tombs and temples with celestial bodies connected the earthly realm to the cosmos, creating harmony and balance. It is fascinating to consider that while we sleep under the same sky tonight, our bodies, like these ancient monuments, are tuned to natural cycles, rhythms, and patterns that guide us toward rest. Now imagine stepping into a hidden passageway within the pyramid. Narrow and quiet, the walls close, smooth and cool. Faint carvings illuminated by the soft glow of a lantern. Shadows dance across hieroglyphs depicting gods, kings, and celestial events, each image whispering knowledge to those willing to observe. There is a gentle suspense in the air, a quiet thrill of discovery, as if every step brings you closer to a secret long hidden, yet somehow familiar, as though your mind remembers what your eyes have not yet seen. The ancient Egyptians were meticulous in their observations of the night sky, recording the movement of stars, the cycles of the moon, and the rising of sacred constellations. They believed that the pyramid itself was a bridge between earth and heaven, guiding the soul on its journey. Did you know that some chambers within the Great Pyramid are aligned so precisely that at certain times of the year, sunlight illuminates the inner sanctum exactly as it was intended thousands of years ago? These alignments were not merely decorative, they were deliberate, harmonizing human action with the cosmos, creating both mystery and order. A lesson we can carry gently into our own nighttime routines. As you wander deeper into the pyramid's passageways, imagine the faint echo of footsteps long past, the soft resonance of chanting, and the delicate scent of oils and incense lingering in the air. The suspense builds subtly, not frightening, but deeply compelling, inviting your mind to pay attention, to notice, and to wonder. Each carved symbol, each shadowed niche serves as a gentle guide, reminding us that curiosity and calm can coexist, and that knowledge, patience, and observation bring a unique sense of comfort. Just as your mind tonight is preparing for deep, restorative sleep, picture now the inner chamber, a sacred space bathed in a soft, golden glow from a hidden aperture. Hieroglyphs on the walls tell stories of life, death, and the eternal cycles of the cosmos. Symbols of Osiris, the god of the afterlife, stand alongside celestial depictions, weaving together the earthly and the divine. The Egyptians understood that aligning human experience with cosmic order created balance, tranquility, and insight, much like your own body aligns with circadian rhythms, hormones, and neural patterns during the descent into sleep. Consider the poetic reflection. The pyramid stands as a monument not only to human ingenuity, but to the harmony between mind, body, and universe, just as the stars above align with the pyramid's chambers. Your own consciousness aligns with restful awareness, neurons firing and pausing in a delicate rhythm, memory and emotion settling gently. Your thoughts can drift through these chambers freely, exploring history and wonder while your body softens, muscles relaxing, breath deepening, preparing for restorative slumber. Now, picture a final sacred ritual along the riverbank, a small group of priests observing celestial alignments, moving with the rhythm of water and stars, chanting softly to synchronize human awareness with cosmic patterns. It's a gentle dance of alignment, intention, and observation, echoing the natural processes of your own body tonight as your mind and neurons settle, and your consciousness drifts ever closer to the deep, calm embrace of sleep. Allow yourself to float effortlessly toward the next story, where we will explore hidden pyramid chambers, sacred tombs, and celestial mysteries, continuing the rhythm of ancient Egypt, guiding your mind and body into restful awareness. Each ripple of the Nile, each soft flicker of torchlight, each whisper of history is a gentle cue for your neurons, heartbeat, and breath, blending curiosity with calm, suspense with serenity, leading you deeper into restorative, peaceful sleep. Have you ever wondered what it would feel like to explore the secret chambers hidden deep within a pyramid? Passages so precise and narrow that only those who were guided by ancient knowledge could navigate them safely. Imagine walking slowly through the cold, smooth stone corridors, your footsteps echoing softly, the air carrying faint whispers of rituals performed thousands of years ago. Could it be that these hidden chambers were designed not just to house treasures, but to encode cosmic patterns, celestial alignments, and sacred knowledge meant to harmonize the mind? Picture yourself turning a corner and discovering a narrow staircase spiraling downward, the walls carved with intricate hieroglyphs depicting gods, stars, and cosmic journeys. Each step brings you deeper into both the pyramid and your own consciousness, a gentle suspense settling in as you wonder what might lie just ahead. The air grows cooler, tinged with the faint scent of incense and ancient stone as you descend. Imagine the faint glow of sunlight or torchlight highlighting carvings that seem almost alive, shadows dancing across their surfaces in subtle rhythm. The ancient Egyptians were masters of aligning human experience with cosmic order. Did you know that the interior chambers of some pyramids were aligned with specific stars, so that at certain times of the year sunlight, or starlight would illuminate sacred inscriptions precisely. These alignments were deliberate, harmonizing earthly actions with celestial patterns, much like the natural rhythms of your own body tonight. As neurons fire and pause, hormones cycle, and the mind prepares for restorative sleep. Each intricate carving and geometric alignment is a subtle guide, a map for both curiosity and calm. Imagine entering a chamber where the walls shimmer faintly with pigments that have endured millennia. The sarcophagus of a pharaoh rests at the center, surrounded by carved depictions of constellations, divine symbols, and sacred rituals. There is a quiet thrill in observing these details, a suspenseful curiosity that invites your mind to linger, reflect, and absorb knowledge without urgency. The Egyptians believed that such alignment and symbolism guided the soul in life, death, and beyond, a principle that mirrors your own nightly journey toward mental and physical restoration. As you explore the chamber, notice the faint echoes of ancient chants, the soft resonance of ceremonial instruments, and the subtle play of shadows cast by hidden niches. Each sound and movement was designed to harmonize the mind and body, creating balance, focus, and calm. Your mind, listening and imagining, can mirror this rhythm. Curiosity blending seamlessly with relaxation, allowing tension to dissipate and attention to soften, preparing your body and neurons for deep, restorative sleep. Consider the poetic reflection. The pyramid is not merely a monument of stone, but a map of cosmic and earthly harmony, a testament to human curiosity, precision, and reverence for the natural world. The interplay of shadows and light, stone and air, human intention and celestial rhythm mirrors the intricate symphony of your own internal world. Your thoughts can wander freely among hieroglyphs, stars, and hidden passages while your body softens, muscles release, and breath deepens, guiding you gently into restorative slumber. Now imagine a smaller, hidden chamber beyond the main sarcophagus room, illuminated by a narrow shaft of sunlight that falls only during specific celestial events. The walls are covered in carvings that encode sacred knowledge patterns of stars, the flow of the Nile, the journey of the soul, and the cycles of life and rebirth. The suspense here is gentle, curiosity and awe entwined, as your mind absorbs the interplay between human intention and cosmic order, mirroring the rhythms of your breath and heartbeat as you linger in this secret chamber. Notice the subtle scent of lotus and myrrh lingering in the air, the faint coolness of stone beneath your fingers, and the echo of centuries of devotion and study. The suspense of hidden knowledge transforms into serenity, curiosity into gentle fascination. As your mind floats freely, exploring patterns, history, and cosmic symbolism, your body softens completely. Your neurons settle into calm, your breathing slows, and your consciousness drifts closer to the deep, restorative embrace of sleep. Allow yourself to float toward where the mysteries of celestial alignment, sacred symbols, and hidden tombs continue to unfold. Each carving, each shadow, each celestial reference is a soft guide for your mind, neurons, and heartbeat, blending curiosity with calm, suspense with serenity, leading you effortlessly into deep, restorative sleep. The pyramids, stars, and sacred rituals of ancient Egypt now become companions in tranquility, inviting you to drift fully into peaceful rest. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to witness the secret nightly rituals performed by priests in ancient Egypt? Rituals that were whispered through the corridors of temples, hidden from the eyes of ordinary people. Imagine standing quietly outside a massive temple, the stone walls glowing faintly in the light of a crescent moon, the scent of burning incense drifting on a gentle breeze. Could it be that every movement, chant, and alignment held a hidden rhythm, meant to harmonize not only the priest with the cosmos, but also the natural rhythms of life itself? Picture yourself stepping into the temple courtyard, the cool stone beneath your feet absorbing the night's chill. Your eyes follow the flicker of torchlight across intricately carved walls, depicting gods, stars, and celestial events. Shadows dance slowly, merging with the golden glow, creating a scene both mysterious and serene. There is a gentle suspense here, an anticipation of discovery. As you move deeper into the sacred space, aware that each step brings you closer to secrets preserved for thousands of years. The Egyptians believed that aligning human action with cosmic patterns was essential for harmony, balance, and spiritual insight. Priests observed the stars, the cycles of the moon, and the flow of the Nile, coordinating rituals with these natural rhythms. Did you know that certain temples were positioned to align precisely with the rising of specific stars, ensuring that light would illuminate hidden inscriptions only at sacred times? These alignments were deliberate, creating a bridge between the earthly and divine, much like the subtle interplay of your own neurons as they prepare your mind and body for sleep. Imagine walking through a narrow corridor into a hidden chamber where rituals were performed to honor Ra, Osiris, and Isis. The walls are covered with hieroglyphs depicting the journey of the soul, celestial bodies, and the flow of life itself. A faint sound of chanting echoes softly, blending with the gentle breeze that drifts through the temple's entrance. Suspense builds subtly, curiosity intertwined with calm, as each step draws you deeper into both the temple and your own awareness. You feel a quiet excitement, a sense of wonder without tension, as the mystery of these ancient practices unfolds gently as you observe the rituals. Notice the subtle details, the precise movements of the priests, the rhythm of their chants, the alignment of incense smoke with beams of moonlight. Each gesture is designed to create balance, to calm the mind, to synchronize with the cosmic flow. Your body mirrors this rhythm unconsciously, breath slowing, muscles softening, neurons settling into a gentle, restorative pattern. There is a poetic resonance here. The temple, the rituals, the alignment of stars, all reflecting the delicate harmony of your own internal world. Now, imagine a central altar illuminated by a narrow shaft of light from a small aperture above, casting a soft glow on offerings and sacred symbols. The Egyptians believed that such illumination at precise times allowed the divine to touch the earthly realm, guiding both consciousness and soul. You notice the delicate carvings on the altar, each one a story, a teaching, a guide to living in alignment with the universe. The suspense of discovery is gentle, curiosity coexisting with serenity, encouraging your mind to explore without urgency. Consider the poetic reflection. The temple is not merely stone and ritual, but a map of cosmic understanding, a reflection of the eternal patterns of life, death, and renewal. Each shadow, each chant, each carved hieroglyph is a soft guide, inviting your mind to follow the rhythms of nature and cosmos. Your thoughts drift freely, exploring history and symbolism, while your body relaxes completely, preparing for deep, restorative sleep. Each inhalation draws calm and curiosity. Each exhalation releases tension and distraction, allowing awareness and relaxation to coexist. As you linger in the chamber, imagine the faint scent of lotus and myrrh enveloping you, the gentle rustle of leaves in a temple garden outside, and the soft echo of chants from hidden priests. The suspense of hidden knowledge transforms into calm fascination. Curiosity blends with serenity, and your mind floats freely, guided by the rhythms of the universe and the soft cadence of ancient rituals. Each heartbeat, each breath, each neuron settling into balance leads you closer to the deep, restorative embrace of sleep. Allow yourself to drift toward the next story, where the mysteries of sacred rivers, hidden pyramids, celestial alignments, and priestly rituals continue to unfold. Each sound, shadow, and symbol becomes a gentle guide for your neurons and heartbeat, blending curiosity with calm, suspense with serenity, guiding you effortlessly into deep, restorative sleep. The sacred temples, rituals, and cosmic alignments of ancient Egypt now serve as companions in tranquility, inviting your mind and body to float peacefully into rest. Have you ever wondered what it would feel like to witness the hidden chambers of a pharaoh's tomb at night, long after the world has quieted, the desert still, and the stars blazing overhead? Imagine standing just outside the entrance, the massive stone blocks towering above, carved with sacred symbols and hieroglyphs that whisper stories of eternity. Could it be that these tombs were not only resting places, but also cosmic observatories, designed to align with stars, planets, and the eternal flow of the universe, inviting harmony to both the soul and the body? Picture yourself stepping slowly into the tomb, the air cool and fragrant with the faint aroma of lotus and myrrh. Each step echoes softly along the polished stone floor, the sound weaving with the subtle hum of the desert wind outside. You notice a narrow corridor leading to hidden chambers, their entrances almost invisible to the untrained eye. A gentle suspense rises within you, curiosity mingling with serenity, as you move deeper into spaces that have remained untouched for millennia. The Egyptians believed that the tombs of pharaohs were portals to both the earthly and divine realms. The precise alignment of walls, ceilings, and corridors with celestial bodies ensured that light, stars, and shadow would interact in sacred ways at certain times. Did you know that some chambers were positioned to catch the light of Sirius, illuminating specific hieroglyphs that encoded cosmic knowledge, wisdom, and guidance for the soul's journey? These alignments were deliberate, reflecting a deep understanding of rhythm, pattern, and natural cycles principles that mirror how our own minds and bodies prepare for sleep each night. Imagine stepping into the first hidden chamber, the walls shimmering faintly under a soft glow from torches or imagined moonlight. Intricate carvings depict gods, celestial constellations, and the pharaoh's journey through life, death, and eternity. There is a quiet thrill in observing the carvings, a suspenseful curiosity that invites your mind to linger and reflect. The Egyptians understood that these spaces were more than tombs, they were guides, teaching patience, observation, and alignment with the cosmos, principles that encourage relaxation, mindfulness, and harmony in both mind and body. As you move further, you notice a sacred sarcophagus resting at the center of the chamber, surrounded by painted scenes of the Nile, the sky, and the eternal cycle of life. Your imagination drifts into the rhythm of the inscriptions, the gentle play of shadow and light, and the faint echo of chants once performed by priests. Each symbol, each gesture, is designed to synchronize mind, body, and spirit. Much like your own neural patterns and circadian rhythms are settling gently tonight. The suspense of discovery here is comforting, curiosity blending with calm. As your mind explores without urgency and your body softens, consider the poetic reflection. The tomb is not simply a resting place for a pharaoh, but a monument to alignment between human intention and cosmic rhythm, between life and eternity. Each carving, each shadow, each faint scent of incense invites your mind to explore, while simultaneously allowing your body to relax completely. Your neurons fire and pause in gentle harmony, your heartbeat slows, and your consciousness drifts toward restorative sleep. The interplay of curiosity and serenity, suspense and calm, creates a perfect environment for deep mental and physical restoration. Now, imagine a smaller, concealed chamber branching off the main sarcophagus room, illuminated only by slivers of moonlight filtering through hidden shafts. The walls depict the journey of the soul through the underworld, celestial pathways, and divine guidance. Each image is a subtle map, a pattern of alignment, teaching both patience and observation. As you linger here, the suspense is gentle, a quiet fascination that keeps the mind engaged, while the body softens, muscles releasing, breath deepening, and neurons calming as you explore this hidden chamber. Notice the soft shimmer of gold leaf and pigment, the faint rustle of air as if the tomb itself breathes, the delicate scent of ancient oils lingering in the air. The suspense of hidden knowledge transforms into gentle serenity, curiosity into soft wonder, encouraging your mind to float freely. Your body follows the rhythm, preparing for deep, restorative sleep, each inhalation drawing calm and curiosity, each exhalation releasing tension and distraction. Allow yourself to drift effortlessly toward the next story, where we will continue to explore the mysteries of sacred rivers, pyramid alignments, and celestial rituals. Each hieroglyph, shadow, and celestial reference acts as a gentle guide for your neurons, heartbeat, and consciousness, blending curiosity with calm, suspense with serenity, leading you ever deeper into peaceful, restorative sleep. The hidden chambers, cosmic patterns, and sacred rituals of ancient Egypt, inviting you to surrender fully to rest. Have you ever wondered what it would feel like to wander through the sacred temple gardens of ancient Egypt at night, illuminated only by the soft glow of the moon and the twinkling of distant stars? Imagine the scent of lotus and papyrus filling the air, the gentle rustle of reeds along the Nile blending with the distant call of nocturnal birds. Could it be that these gardens were not just for beauty, but for meditation, ritual, and alignment with the cosmos. Spaces where the priests and pharaohs attuned their minds and bodies to the rhythm of the universe. Picture yourself stepping carefully along a narrow stone pathway, lined with low walls covered in creeping ivy and hieroglyphic carvings. Each step brings a soft echo, blending with the sound of water trickling from ceremonial basins, the soft hum of distant chants, and the gentle lapping of the Nile against its banks. The suspense is subtle, a quiet curiosity building as you notice the alignment of trees and water channels with the stars above, as if the garden itself is a living map of the heavens, inviting both awe and contemplation. The ancient Egyptians designed their temple gardens with meticulous attention to cosmic alignment, sacred geometry, and symbolism. Did you know that the placement of ponds, statues, and walkways often corresponded to the movement of specific stars, planets, and the sun, creating a natural rhythm that harmonized with both the environment and human experience? This connection between earthly design and cosmic order mirrors how your own mind and body follow subtle cycles tonight. As neurons fire and pause, hormones release, and your breath finds a steady, calming rhythm. Imagine pausing by a small pool, the surface perfectly still, reflecting the moon, stars, and faint silhouettes of statues. Each ripple of water seems to whisper a secret, a story of ritual, celestial alignment, and spiritual connection. There is a gentle suspense here, curiosity mingling with serenity, as you observe the intricate carvings along the edge, depicting gods, the journey of the soul, and sacred rituals designed to harmonize human consciousness with cosmic patterns. The Egyptians understood that these spaces could quiet the mind, focus attention, and bring both awe and peace. As you wander further, imagine discovering a hidden alcove surrounded by flowering plants and water channels, a space where priests performed nightly meditation and chanting. The air is cool, the scent of lotus and myrrh, delicate yet pervasive, each subtle sound, the water flowing, the rustle of leaves, the soft chant echoing acts like a gentle rhythm, aligning your mind and body with calm, inviting curiosity without tension, allowing your consciousness to drift freely while your body softens. Consider the poetic reflection. The temple gardens are more than earth, water, and stone. They are living maps of the cosmos, guides for the soul, and spaces designed to align the human mind with the universe. Each reflection in the water, each shadow cast by a statue, each subtle movement of leaves in the night wind is a soft cue for awareness, patience, and serenity. Your neurons, like the ripples on the pool, pulse gently, preparing your mind and body for deep, restorative sleep. Curiosity blending seamlessly with calm. Now, picture a small central courtyard within the garden, illuminated by moonlight and strategically placed lamps, where priests gather for secret celestial observations. The alignment of the courtyard ensures that certain constellations, planets, and stars are perfectly visible, guiding the timing of rituals and chants. Your mind absorbs the rhythm of observation, reflection, and awe, mirroring the subtle synchronization of your body with circadian and neural cycles. Tonight, each heartbeat, each breath, each gentle thought merges with the soft cadence of the sacred space. As you linger in this quiet garden courtyard, notice the interplay of shadow and light. the delicate fragrance of incense and flowers, and the faint hum of history echoing softly. The suspense of hidden knowledge transforms into serene fascination, curiosity into gentle wonder. Your mind drifts freely among sacred symbols, cosmic patterns, and ancient wisdom, while your body softens completely, preparing for restorative, deep sleep. Each inhalation draws calm and curiosity. Each exhalation releases tension and distraction. Allow yourself to drift toward the next story, where the mysteries of hidden pyramid chambers, sacred tombs, and cosmic rituals continue to unfold. Each shadow, reflection, and celestial reference acts as a gentle guide for your neurons, heartbeat, and consciousness, blending curiosity with calm, suspense with serenity, leading you effortlessly into deep, restorative sleep. The sacred gardens, rituals, and cosmic alignments of ancient Egypt now serve as companions in tranquility, inviting your mind and body to float fully into restful awareness. Have you ever wondered what it might feel like to walk through the hidden passageways beneath an ancient pyramid, where sunlight rarely touches, and the air is cool, still, and full of mystery? Imagine the quiet echo of your footsteps blending with the whispers of history, as though the stones themselves are telling stories. Could it be that these passages were not merely architectural feats, but sacred conduits designed to harmonize the energies of the earth, sky, and human consciousness, inviting a sense of awe, calm, and curiosity? Picture yourself stepping carefully along a narrow corridor, your fingertips brushing against polished stone walls etched with hieroglyphs. Each symbol tells of gods, kings, cosmic alignments, and journeys beyond life. The shadows from flickering torches or imagined moonlight stretch long and fluid across the floor, dancing like ancient spirits, creating a suspenseful rhythm that encourages attentive wonder. Your senses heighten slightly, noticing subtle changes in temperature, the faint scent of incense lingering in hidden niches, and the soft hum of distant wind filtering through the stone. The ancient Egyptians designed pyramids with incredible precision, aligning chambers and passageways with specific stars and celestial events. Did you know that some hidden rooms were positioned to catch the light of Sirius or Orion at precise times of the year, illuminating inscriptions meant to guide both the living and the departed? This cosmic alignment was not merely for show. It was intended to harmonize human consciousness with the universe, creating a flow of energy and rhythm similar to the natural patterns your mind and body follow tonight as you prepare for deep sleep. Imagine now entering a secret chamber, the ceiling adorned with faintly painted constellations, the walls carved with depictions of the pharaoh's journey through the afterlife, gods guiding and guarding the soul, and sacred rituals ensuring cosmic balance. A gentle suspense fills the air, curiosity mingling with serenity. As you observe these hidden messages designed to teach patience, reflection, and alignment, the Egyptians understood that these spaces were not only physical but metaphysical, intended to harmonize mind, body, and spirit. Much like your own neural patterns and circadian rhythms are aligning tonight as you explore the chamber further. Notice the soft echo of chanting long past, as if the walls remember each ritual. Each carving, each symbol, is a deliberate guide, inviting the mind to explore while the body softens. Muscles relax, and breath deepens. The suspense is gentle, a quiet anticipation of insight without urgency, curiosity blending seamlessly with calm. Your neurons are settling into harmonious patterns, preparing the mind for restorative sleep. And the awareness of cosmic order encourages a profound sense of peace. Consider the poetic reflection. The hidden passageways are more than stone. They are conduits of knowledge, harmony, and eternal rhythm. The interplay of shadow and light, the alignment of the walls with stars, and the precise geometry of each corridor mirror the natural symphony within your own body. Each inhalation draws calm and curiosity. Each exhalation releases tension and distraction, inviting your consciousness to drift freely. Your thoughts can wander through symbols, cosmic patterns, and sacred rituals while your body melts into serenity. Now, picture a final inner chamber, illuminated by a thin shaft of light from a hidden aperture above, casting a gentle glow on sacred inscriptions and offerings. The chamber hums softly with invisible energy, a combination of design, alignment, and centuries of devotion. The suspense of hidden knowledge transforms into gentle fascination. Curiosity evolves into awe, and your mind floats effortlessly, exploring mysteries of the universe while your body continues to relax, preparing for deep, restorative slumber. Imagine yourself sitting quietly in the center of this chamber, absorbing the intricate carvings, observing the celestial patterns, and feeling the pulse of history around you. The pyramids, the hidden passages, and the cosmic alignments become companions in tranquility. Each heartbeat, each breath, each subtle neuronal rhythm harmonizes with the eternal flow of the universe, blending curiosity with calm, suspense with serenity, guiding you effortlessly toward deep, restorative sleep. Allow yourself to drift gently toward the next story, where the mysteries of temple rituals, sacred tombs, and cosmic observatories continue to unfold. Each shadow, each symbol, each alignment now serves as a guide for your neurons, your consciousness, and your heartbeat, merging suspense with serenity, curiosity with calm, and wonder with peace. The sacred pyramids, hidden chambers, and cosmic patterns of ancient Egypt, inviting your body and mind to surrender fully to rest. Have you ever wondered what it might feel like to drift silently along the Nile under a starlit sky, the water reflecting countless points of light, as though carrying the secrets of centuries within its gentle waves? Imagine the cool night air brushing against your skin, the soft hum of nocturnal life surrounding you. Could it be that the river itself was considered a sacred guide by the ancient Egyptians, carrying not only water but knowledge, rhythm, and harmony, connecting temples, pyramids, and tombs along its eternal path? Picture yourself stepping into a small, reed-lined boat, the wooden hull creaking ever so slightly as you glide along the gentle current. The air is thick with the scent of lotus and papyrus, mingling with faint traces of incense from distant temples. Above, the stars blaze clearly in the night sky. Orion, Sirius, and the Milky Way perfectly mirrored in the calm waters. Your fingers trail lightly along the edge of the boat, sending soft ripples across the river, each ripple carrying away tension, stress, and lingering thoughts, allowing your mind to drift. The Nile was considered both the lifeblood and the spiritual artery of Egypt, Its cyclical flooding brought fertility and renewal, echoing the natural cycles within human consciousness and the universe. Did you know that priests and astronomers often performed secret nocturnal rituals along its banks, observing celestial alignments, chanting softly, and using the river's reflections to synchronize with cosmic patterns? These rituals were designed not only to honor the gods, but also to harmonize human perception, attention, and energy with the greater universe, principles that subtly mirror the neural, circadian, and respiratory rhythms your body follows tonight as you drift further along the river. Notice the subtle sounds, the gentle lapping of water, reeds brushing against each other, and the occasional call of an owl or night bird. Each sound layers over the next like a soft symphony, creating a rhythm that mirrors your own heartbeat and breathing. Inviting calm, curiosity, and serenity, imagine passing by hidden groves, temples partially concealed by papyrus and trees, each structure aligned with the stars in secret ways, whispering knowledge and guidance, the suspense gentle yet compelling, as if the river itself holds stories only those who listen closely can perceive. Imagine now a small alcove along the riverbank, illuminated faintly by a narrow shaft of moonlight, a place where sacred rituals were performed, priests moving with precise gestures, chanting in harmony with the stars and river. Their motions create patterns, rhythms, and vibrations designed to synchronize the human mind and body with cosmic flow. The suspense of witnessing these rituals is calming, curiosity and fascination intertwining, allowing your mind to explore without tension. While your body softens, muscles relax, and breath deepens. Consider the poetic reflection. The Nile is not merely water and earth. It is a living teacher, carrying stories, cosmic alignment, and rhythm across centuries. Its gentle flow reminds us that movement can be deliberate yet effortless, mirroring the descent of the mind and body into sleep. Your consciousness tonight drifts along similar currents, each thought, memory, and sensation floating gently toward restorative calm. Each inhalation brings serenity and curiosity. Each exhalation releases distraction and tension, inviting a seamless transition into deep sleep. Now imagine passing a temple partially hidden by reeds, its statues and pillars perfectly aligned with the stars above. The reflections in the Nile perfectly mirroring the sacred geometry. The priests' rituals here were designed to connect human intention with cosmic order, blending observation, meditation, and gentle movement. Your mind absorbs the rhythm of their alignment, synchronizing subtly with your own neural and circadian patterns. Curiosity blending with calm, suspense giving way to serenity, as your body prepares for restorative, deep sleep. As you linger in this sacred river scene, notice the soft shimmer of moonlight on water, the subtle fragrance of flowers and incense, and the distant echo of centuries-long devotion. The suspense of hidden knowledge transforms into gentle fascination, awe blending with calm curiosity, merging with serenity. Your mind floats freely along the river's path while your body softens completely, preparing for restorative, peaceful sleep. Each heartbeat, each breath, each subtle neural rhythm merging with the eternal flow of the Nile and cosmos. Allow yourself to drift gently toward the next story, where hidden chambers, temple rituals, and celestial alignments continue to unfold, guiding your mind and body deeper into restorative sleep. Each sound, shadow, and reflection acts as a soft cue for neurons, consciousness, and heartbeat, blending curiosity with calm, suspense with serenity, leading you effortlessly toward deep, restorative rest. The sacred Nile, temples, and cosmic rhythms of ancient Egypt now serve as companions in tranquility, inviting your mind and body to surrender fully to rest. Have you ever wondered what it might feel like to explore the hidden observatories atop ancient temples, where only the priests of Egypt once climbed to study the stars? The night air crisp and silent, and the entire land stretched beneath like a living map. Imagine the thrill of standing in a sacred place, where celestial bodies align with carved pillars and stone markers, and the universe seems to speak directly to your mind. Could it be that these observatories were designed not just for astronomy, but to harmonize human consciousness with the eternal rhythms of the cosmos, inviting calm, curiosity, and awe? Picture yourself climbing the worn stone steps of a hidden temple observatory, the walls etched with hieroglyphs depicting constellations, gods, and sacred rituals. Each step is deliberate, echoing softly, blending with the distant hum of the Nile and the rustle of desert wind. Shadows stretch and twist as moonlight falls across intricate carvings, creating a subtle suspense, a gentle anticipation of what mysteries may unfold as you reach the top. The air is cool, carrying the faint scent of incense and lotus, heightening your awareness while soothing your body. The Egyptians were masters of aligning earthly structures with celestial events, using temples, pyramids, and observatories to observe stars, planets, and the cycles of the moon. Did you know that some hidden platforms were positioned to track the rising of Sirius or the alignment of Orion's belt, illuminating specific hieroglyphs and carvings only at sacred times? This cosmic design was not simply for knowledge, but to synchronize mind, body, and spirit with universal rhythms, much like the subtle patterns your neurons, heartbeat, and breath follow tonight as you prepare for deep, restorative sleep. Imagine now standing at the peak of the observatory, gazing at the vast expanse of stars above, mirrored faintly by the reflection of the Nile below. The thrill of discovery is tempered by serenity, curiosity blending with calm, as you notice how each stone pillar, each carving, each celestial alignment carries wisdom about life, balance, and harmony. You sense a gentle suspense, a quiet fascination as your mind absorbs patterns, symbols, and cosmic principles, allowing intellectual engagement without tension, while your body relaxes completely as you trace the constellations with your eyes. Envision the rituals performed here, priests chanting softly, moving in precise patterns, using incense, water, and stone to harmonize with the universe. Each motion, each sound, each shadow acts as a gentle guide for human attention and consciousness. Your mind mirrors this rhythm, curiosity entwined with relaxation, neurons firing in soft, synchronized patterns, breath deepening, muscles releasing, guiding your body toward a calm, restorative state. Consider the poetic reflection. The temple observatories are not just places to study stars, they are guides for awareness, patience, and alignment bridging the human experience with cosmic order. The interplay of shadow and light, stone and air, human intention and celestial rhythm reflects the intricate symphony within your own body. Thoughts can drift freely among stars, hieroglyphs, and sacred rituals while your body softens completely, your consciousness settling into the gentle flow of restorative sleep. Now, imagine a smaller, concealed platform connected to the observatory, accessible only through narrow corridors and stairways. Illuminated by a subtle shaft of moonlight, the walls tell stories of gods, cosmic journeys, and celestial observances. Each symbol, a gentle guide for the mind, encouraging awareness and curiosity while maintaining serenity. The suspense here is soft, a quiet fascination, allowing your neurons to synchronize naturally with your heartbeat, breath, and the subtle rhythms of the universe. As you linger on this hidden platform, notice the faint shimmer of moonlight on the stone, the gentle rustle of the desert night, and the subtle echo of rituals performed over thousands of years. The suspense of secret knowledge transforms into gentle wonder, curiosity into calm, inviting your mind to float freely while your body sinks deeper into relaxation. Each inhalation draws serenity and focus. Each exhalation releases tension, blending awareness with profound calm. Allow yourself to drift toward the next story, where the mysteries of sacred temples, celestial alignments, and hidden chambers continue to unfold. Each shadow, symbol, and alignment serves as a guide for neurons, heartbeat, and consciousness, blending curiosity with calm, suspense with serenity, leading you effortlessly into restorative, deep sleep. The sacred observatories, cosmic patterns, and ancient rituals of Egypt now embrace you in tranquility, inviting your mind and body to surrender fully to rest. Have you ever wondered what it might feel like to wander through the hidden burial chambers of lesser-known pharaohs, those whose stories are whispered in secret hieroglyphs and faint echoes of time? Imagine descending narrow stone passageways, the air cool and still, faintly scented with lotus, myrrh, and the dust of centuries. Could it be that these chambers were designed not merely to house the dead, but to preserve cosmic alignment, spiritual wisdom, and energy patterns that harmonize the mind, body, and spirit, inviting curiosity and calm? Picture yourself stepping cautiously through an ornate doorway, the carved hieroglyphs glowing softly in torchlight. Each symbol tells a story of life, death, and the eternal journey. The air feels dense yet comforting, carrying a soft vibration, as if the walls themselves remember the rituals once performed here. There is gentle suspense in every shadow, curiosity weaving seamlessly with serenity, as you realize that each step forward brings new insights and subtle understanding. The ancient Egyptians meticulously designed their burial chambers to align with stars, planets, and sacred events, creating a subtle flow of energy intended to guide both the deceased and those who observed the rituals. Did you know that hidden niches and secret shafts were positioned to allow starlight to illuminate sacred inscriptions on specific days, revealing wisdom only at precise celestial moments? This cosmic alignment mirrors the way your neurons, heartbeat, and breath synchronize tonight, guiding your mind and body toward deep, restorative sleep. Imagine now entering the central chamber, where the sarcophagus rests upon a raised platform, surrounded by carvings of gods, sacred animals, and the celestial journey of the soul. The shadows created by flickering light seem to dance along the walls, enhancing the quiet suspense as though the chamber itself is alive. Each hieroglyph and symbol carries meaning, guiding reflection, patience, and awareness. Your mind absorbs these patterns gently, curiosity blending with calm, while your body softens, muscles release, and breathing deepens. As you explore further, notice the smaller alcoves branching off the main chamber, each containing symbolic offerings, miniature statues, and painted scenes of the afterlife. Priests would use these alcoves to perform rituals aligning with cosmic events, chanting softly, moving deliberately, and invoking protective energies. The rhythm of their actions mirrors the natural cycles of thought, breath, and neuron firing in your body tonight, creating a subtle synchronization that prepares your mind and body for restful, deep sleep. Consider the poetic reflection. These burial chambers are not merely stone and decoration. They are living maps of cosmic understanding and spiritual alignment. Each shadow, each flicker of light, each symbol is a guide for awareness, reflection, and serenity. Your thoughts can wander freely among the sacred carvings, exploring meaning, rhythm, and beauty. While your body melts into calm, your neurons settle, and your consciousness drifts toward restorative sleep. Now, imagine a hidden chamber within the complex, accessible only through a narrow, almost invisible passage, illuminated by the faint light of a shaft from above. The walls depict the pharaoh's soul journeying through the stars, guided by divine beings. Each image is a subtle instruction, teaching patience, balance, and alignment with cosmic patterns. The suspense here is gentle, yet compelling curiosity, interwoven with calm, encouraging your mind to explore freely while your body releases tension, preparing for restorative sleep as you linger in this secret chamber. Notice the subtle fragrance of sacred oils, the gentle echoes of ritual chants, and the faint shimmer of painted hieroglyphs under the soft light. The suspense of hidden wisdom transforms into serene fascination, curiosity blending with awe, allowing your mind to float freely as your body relaxes completely. Each inhalation draws calm and curiosity. Each exhalation releases distraction and tension, guiding your consciousness toward deep, restorative sleep. Allow yourself to drift gently toward the next story, where sacred temples, cosmic observatories, and celestial alignments continue to unfold. Each shadow, symbol, and ritual becomes a guide for your neurons, heartbeat, and consciousness, merging curiosity with calm, suspense with serenity, and wonder with peace. The sacred burial chambers, hidden pyramids, and cosmic patterns of ancient Egypt now embrace you in tranquility, inviting your mind and body to surrender fully to rest. Have you ever wondered what it would feel like to wander through the sacred corridors of a forgotten temple, hidden from the eyes of the world, illuminated only by the soft glow of moonlight and flickering torches? Imagine the cool stone beneath your fingertips, the faint scent of lotus, myrrh, and aged stone filling the air. Could it be that these hidden spaces were designed not just to honor the gods, but to guide consciousness, harmonize energy, and invite a gentle flow of curiosity and calm into the mind and body. Picture yourself stepping carefully through an entrance concealed by overgrown reeds and creeping vines, the faint carvings along the walls catching moonlight in shimmering patterns. Each step produces a soft echo that resonates through the empty corridors, blending seamlessly with the distant rush of water from a nearby canal or the subtle whisper of desert wind. The suspense is gentle, curiosity mingling with serenity, as you notice how the temple's layout seems to guide your movement, your gaze, and even your breathing toward alignment and calm. The Egyptians were masters of connecting human experience with cosmic and earthly rhythms. Did you know that hidden chambers and temple layouts were often aligned to celestial events, solar movements, and lunar phases, creating an intricate network of energy and observation points? Each altar, pillar, and corridor was deliberately placed to harmonize action with the universe, a principle not unlike the neural, circadian, and respiratory rhythms your body is following tonight, helping to prepare your mind and body for restorative sleep. Imagine now entering the main hall of the temple, where towering columns are etched with hieroglyphs depicting gods, cosmic journeys, and sacred rituals. The flickering torchlight casts moving shadows that seem to bring the carvings to life, creating a subtle suspense, curiosity interwoven with serenity. As you absorb the wisdom encoded in each symbol, you notice the precision of alignment, how doorways, windows, and corridors are positioned to catch moonlight, starlight, or sunlight at specific moments, revealing sacred messages in a soft, magical glow. As you walk deeper into the temple, envision small, hidden alcoves containing ceremonial offerings, miniature statues, and painted scenes of divine intervention. Priests would perform rituals here at night, chanting softly, aligning with cosmic patterns, and using the energy of the temple to harmonize mind, body, and spirit. The rhythm of their movements mirrors the gentle cadence of your neurons firing and pausing, your heartbeat slowing, your breath deepening, guiding your body into calm and your mind into serene curiosity. Consider the poetic reflection. The temple is more than stone, paint, and ritual. It is a living guide, a map of harmony, cosmic alignment, and spiritual reflection. Each shadow, flicker of light, and symbol invites contemplation, allowing your thoughts to wander freely while your body softens completely. Each inhalation brings serenity and curiosity. Each exhalation releases tension and distraction, merging awareness with profound calm, preparing your consciousness for deep, restorative sleep. Now imagine a concealed chamber at the far end of the temple, illuminated by a slender shaft of moonlight, casting a faint glow on sacred inscriptions and ceremonial artifacts. The chamber hums softly with invisible energy, the residue of countless rituals performed over centuries. The suspense of hidden knowledge is gentle, curiosity and fascination blending with tranquility, encouraging your mind to explore while your body melts into relaxation. Muscles loosening, breath steady and slow. As you linger in this sacred space, notice the subtle shimmer of ancient pigments on the walls, the faint echo of chants, and the delicate fragrance of incense lingering like a soft memory. The suspense transforms into gentle wonder, awe blending with serenity, curiosity merging with calm. Your consciousness floats freely among sacred symbols, cosmic patterns, and ritual wisdom, while your body sinks deeper into relaxation, each heartbeat, breath, and neuronal rhythm harmonizing with the temple's subtle energy. Allow yourself to drift gently toward the next story, where the mysteries of sacred rivers, hidden pyramids, and celestial observatories continue to unfold. Each shadow, symbol, and ritual now serves as a soft guide for neurons, heartbeat, and consciousness, blending curiosity with calm, suspense with serenity, guiding you effortlessly into restorative deep sleep. The sacred temple, hidden chambers, and cosmic alignments of ancient Egypt now embrace you in tranquility, inviting your mind and body to surrender fully to rest. Have you ever wondered what it might feel like to explore the secret observatories hidden within the Grand Pyramids? Places that were never meant for the eyes of ordinary people. Imagine climbing narrow corridors, each stone carved with hieroglyphs that tell ancient stories of gods, stars, and cosmic journeys. Could it be that these hidden spaces were designed not merely for astronomy, but to harmonize human consciousness with the eternal patterns of the universe, creating a bridge between intellect, curiosity, and deep restorative? Picture yourself moving carefully through the low, shadowed passageways, the air cool and fragrant with lotus, myrrh, and the faint scent of stone heated by centuries of sun. Each step produces a soft echo, blending with the distant hum of the desert night, creating a suspenseful rhythm that draws you deeper into both the pyramid and your own mind. Shadows shift gently along the walls, flickering as your imagined torchlight or moonlight illuminates hidden carvings, encouraging your curiosity without urgency, inviting both fascination and serenity. The ancient Egyptians were masters of aligning human structures with celestial events, and the pyramids were no exception. Did you know that hidden chambers and shafts were deliberately positioned to capture starlight or sunlight at specific times of the year, revealing sacred inscriptions and cosmic patterns? These alignments were not merely symbolic. Body and spirit with the universe, much like your own neural, circadian, and respiratory rhythms, are harmonizing tonight as you prepare for deep, restorative sleep. Imagine now entering a concealed observatory chamber within the pyramid, the walls etched with depictions of Orion, Sirius, and the journey of the pharaoh's soul among the stars. The air is thick with a gentle energy, a vibration from centuries of ritual, each shadow and carved symbol seemingly alive. The suspense is soft, curiosity blending with serenity, as you notice how the chamber's geometry mirrors cosmic patterns, teaching balance, rhythm, and harmony. Your mind absorbs these patterns gently, while your body softens, muscles relax, and breath deepens. As you explore the chamber further, notice the smaller niches carved into the walls, containing statues, ceremonial objects, and painted depictions of divine beings guiding the soul. Priests once performed rituals here under the alignment of stars, chanting softly, moving with intention, and using the pyramid's structure to enhance both meditation and cosmic observation. The rhythm of their actions mirrors the natural cadence of your own mind and body tonight. Neurons firing and pausing, breath deepening, heartbeat slowing, guiding you toward calm and restorative sleep. Consider the poetic reflection. These hidden observatories are more than stone and ritual. They are living guides, connecting human awareness with the cosmic order. Each shadow, flicker of light, and celestial depiction invites reflection and serenity. Your thoughts can wander freely among stars, sacred symbols, and ancient wisdom, while your body melts completely into calm, neurons settling into gentle harmony, consciousness flowing effortlessly toward restorative sleep. Now imagine a narrow corridor leading to a secret chamber within the pyramid, accessible only to those who knew its precise path. A subtle shaft of moonlight illuminates sacred inscriptions, revealing messages about cosmic cycles, life, death, and the journey of the soul. The suspense here is gentle, curiosity mingling with awe, as your mind explores patterns of harmony, order, and rhythm, while your body continues to relax. Breath steady and slow, muscles releasing tension. As you linger in this hidden chamber, notice the faint shimmer of gold leaf, the delicate scent of incense lingering like a soft memory, and the subtle echo of chants performed over millennia. The suspense transforms into gentle fascination, curiosity merging with serenity, allowing your consciousness to float freely as your body relaxes completely. Each inhalation brings calm and curiosity. Each exhalation releases distraction and tension, preparing your mind and body for deep, restorative sleep. Allow yourself to drift toward the next story, where sacred Nile rituals, hidden temples, and cosmic alignments continue to unfold. Each shadow, symbol, and ritual serves as a guide for neurons, heartbeat, and consciousness, blending curiosity with calm, suspense with serenity, and wonder with peace. The sacred pyramids, hidden observatories, and celestial patterns of ancient Egypt now embrace you in tranquility, inviting your mind and body to surrender fully to rest. Have you ever wondered what it might feel like to stand on the banks of the Nile at night, the world around you still and silent, the water reflecting a sky full of stars, as if the universe itself has descended to meet you? Imagine the gentle rustle of reeds, the soft murmur of water, and the faint fragrance of lotus and papyrus filling the air. Could it be that these sacred nighttime spaces were not merely scenic, but designed by the ancient Egyptians to align human consciousness with the rhythms of the cosmos, inviting both awe and gentle serenity? Picture yourself stepping into a small wooden boat, gliding silently along the calm river, the soft lapping of water blending with the distant croak of nocturnal frogs. Each ripple catches moonlight, scattering faint reflections across your path, creating a subtle suspense, curiosity weaving with calm, as though the river itself carries ancient secrets, waiting to be discovered. The stars above mirror the Nile's flow, and you notice how each constellation seems perfectly reflected on the water, guiding your mind to synchronize with the natural rhythms of night. The Nile was central to Egyptian life, not only providing water and sustenance, but also serving as a spiritual guide. Its flowing currents were considered a bridge between the earthly and the divine, between human consciousness and cosmic order. Did you know that sacred rituals were performed along the Nile under precise celestial alignments, combining chant, movement, and observation to harmonize mind, body, and spirit? Much like your own neurons, heartbeat and breath are now settling into rhythmic patterns. preparing your mind for deep, restorative sleep. Imagine passing by hidden temple groves, partially concealed by reeds and night shadows. Their statues and pillars perfectly aligned with the stars above. Each structure is a subtle guide for meditation and reflection, encouraging your mind to observe, wonder, and relax. Your senses heighten in the most gentle way. The faint scent of incense, the soft brush of cool air against your skin, the distant echo of chants or ceremonial sounds, blending suspense with serenity, curiosity with calm. As you drift further along the river, envision reaching a sacred platform where priests once performed nocturnal rituals, aligned with stars, planets, and the cycles of the moon. The rhythmic movements, chants, and gestures created a flow of energy, a subtle harmony between human intention and cosmic order. This rhythm mirrors your own internal cycles tonight, your neurons firing and pausing in gentle patterns, your breath deepening, muscles releasing tension, your consciousness floating effortlessly toward serenity and sleep. Consider the poetic reflection. The Nile at night is more than water and sky. It is a living teacher, a flowing guide connecting the past, present, and cosmos. Each ripple, each reflection, each shadow invites awareness, patience, and calm. Allow your thoughts to wander among sacred temples, cosmic alignments, and the quiet wisdom of flowing water, while your body softens completely, muscles melting into relaxation, and your breath finding a gentle, rhythmic cadence. Now imagine a hidden alcove along the riverbank, illuminated by a faint shaft of moonlight, where sacred inscriptions tell stories of pharaohs, gods, and the eternal journey of the soul. The suspense of discovering such secret knowledge is soft, curiosity blending with serenity. As your mind absorbs patterns of harmony and cosmic alignment, each heartbeat, each inhalation, each exhalation synchronizes with the rhythms of the universe, allowing your consciousness to drift, relaxed and unburdened, toward restorative sleep. As you linger in this sacred, nocturnal scene, notice the soft shimmer of the water, the gentle rustle of reeds, the faint scent of incense and lotus lingering in the night air. The suspense of hidden knowledge transforms into gentle awe, curiosity merging with calm. Your mind floats freely along cosmic reflections, sacred temples, and ancient rituals, while your body melts completely into restorative relaxation, neurons firing in soft, harmonious patterns, guiding every part of you toward profound, deep sleep. Allow yourself to drift fully into the embrace of the night, where the Nile, the stars, and the sacred rhythms of ancient Egypt guide your consciousness. Each shadow, reflection, and ritual now serves as a gentle cue for neurons, heartbeat, and breath, blending curiosity with calm, suspense with serenity, and awe with peace. The sacred river, hidden temples, celestial alignments, and cosmic mysteries now wrap around your mind and body, inviting every fiber of your being to surrender to restful, restorative sleep. Have you ever wondered what it might feel like to wander through the twilight gardens of an ancient Egyptian temple? The world hushed and still as the last rays of sun fade behind distant desert dunes. Imagine the soft fragrance of lotus and papyrus drifting on the warm night air, the subtle hum of insects and distant nocturnal birds blending into a natural symphony. Could it be that these gardens were designed not just for beauty, but as spaces where human consciousness could align with cosmic rhythm, where curiosity and calm coexist, inviting a gentle surrender to rest? Picture yourself stepping carefully along stone pathways bordered by low walls covered in climbing ivy, small pools reflecting the stars above. Each step produces a soft echo, blending with the whisper of wind through reeds and the gentle lap of water against the garden edges. The suspense is subtle, curiosity mingling with serenity, as you notice the way each statue, tree, and pool seems deliberately positioned, creating a living map of cosmic harmony, inviting your mind to explore while your body softens. And as you linger in this sacred inner chamber, imagine a gentle breeze flowing through hidden vents, brushing against your skin, carrying faint echoes of chants and distant desert winds. Each subtle sensation reminds you that even in silence, the universe communicates, offering reassurance, rhythm, and calm. Suspense turns into serenity, curiosity into gentle fascination, allowing your mind to explore without tension, to wonder without urgency, to drift without effort. Now, allow yourself to float toward the next story, where we will explore hidden tombs, sacred rituals, and the mysterious celestial alignments that guided Egyptian priests and kings. Each detail is a soft guide, inviting your mind to wander while your body relaxes fully, encouraging deeper sleep as the pyramid towers above, silently, a bridge between earth and sky. Let its quiet majesty guide your neurons, heartbeat, and breath toward rest, curiosity entwined with calm, and awe blending gently with serenity. Have you ever wondered what it would feel like to step inside the sacred tombs of the pharaohs at midnight? The air cool and still, carrying whispers of secrets that have remained untouched for thousands of years. Imagine the flickering torchlight reflecting off walls adorned with hieroglyphs and intricate carvings, shadows dancing like ancient spirits. Could these chambers, silent for centuries, hold not only treasures but messages, patterns, and wisdom meant to guide both the body and mind? Picture yourself slowly walking along the narrow stone corridors, the scent of lotus and myrrh gently perfuming the air, each step echoing softly, merging with the faint hum of distant rituals long forgotten. The walls themselves seem alive, etched with symbols that tell of gods, kings, the stars, and the eternal flow of time. You notice a hidden alcove just ahead, its entrance partially concealed, inviting gentle suspense, a curiosity that is calm yet compelling as you approach. Imagine feeling the cool stone under your fingers, sensing the immense history pressed into every surface. The ancient Egyptians were masters of symbolism, using hieroglyphs and architecture to encode cosmic knowledge. Did you know that certain tombs were aligned precisely with celestial events, so that at specific times, sunlight or starlight would illuminate hidden chambers, revealing sacred inscriptions meant for both guidance and reflection? This alignment between human creation and the universe mirrors the subtle rhythms of your own mind and body tonight, as circadian cycles, neural patterns, and deep breathing prepare you for rest. Imagine now that the alcove opens into a central burial chamber, the walls shimmering faintly with gold leaf and pigments that have endured millennia. In the center lies the sarcophagus of a pharaoh, adorned with intricate carvings that depict the journey of the soul, the stars, and the gods. There is a quiet suspense here, a thrill of discovery, yet it is comforting, a gentle awe that encourages attention without strain. You feel as though the chamber itself is inviting your mind to reflect, to wonder, and to settle, allowing the intellectual curiosity to coexist with deep relaxation. As you observe the hieroglyphs, notice how they often tell dual stories, one of the earthly life and another of the cosmic journey. Some symbols depict the movement of celestial bodies, the rising of Sirius, and the cycles of the moon, connecting the daily lives of the Egyptians to the vast rhythms of the universe. Just as the pharaoh's chambers were designed to harmonize with the stars, your mind is aligning with natural patterns tonight, neurons firing and pausing, memories consolidating, muscles relaxing, and your breath slowing. Now, picture the subtle rituals performed within these chambers, priests moving silently, chanting softly, using gestures and incense to harmonize mind, body, and spirit. The suspense of these secret practices is gentle, a thrill of understanding hidden knowledge. Yet it encourages serenity rather than tension. Each motion, each scent, each whisper of sound is designed to calm, to guide, to connect the earthly with the divine, reflecting the natural harmony your body seeks tonight. Consider the poetic reflection. These tombs are more than stone, they are mirrors of the universe, guides for the soul, and repositories of knowledge. The interplay of shadow and light, of stone and air, and of human intention with cosmic rhythm, mirrors the subtle symphony of your own internal world. Your thoughts, like the hieroglyphs, can drift freely, exploring meaning and wonder, while your body softens, releasing tension and preparing for deep restorative sleep. Each inhalation brings calm curiosity. Each exhalation releases lingering stress, guiding you gently toward rest. And as you linger in this sacred chamber, notice the faint flicker of torchlight on gold, the stillness of the air, and the resonance of centuries beneath your feet. The suspense of hidden knowledge transforms into serenity, curiosity into gentle fascination, as you allow yourself to float in this balance of awe and relaxation. Your mind can wander through corridors of history, imagination, and cosmic connection, while your body drifts deeper into calm, your heartbeat slowing, and your consciousness settling into the rhythm of sleep. Allow yourself to drift now toward the next story, where the mysteries of celestial alignments, sacred rituals, and hidden chambers continue to unfold. Each whisper of history, each carefully aligned star, is a soft guide for your neurons, leading them gently into a state of restful awareness. Curiosity and calm coexist beautifully here, as the tombs, stars, and rituals of ancient Egypt guide your mind and body deeper into sleep. The suspense, wonder, and awe are now companions in tranquility, inviting you to drift effortlessly toward rest. Have you ever wondered what it might feel like to follow the secret pathways of the Nile under the silver glow of moonlight, drifting silently past temples, tombs, and sacred groves? Imagine the water glistening with reflections of stars, each ripple carrying stories that have traveled for thousands of years. Could it be that these flowing waters hold not just history, but a subtle, hidden rhythm designed to harmonize with both the mind and body, inviting calm, curiosity, and contemplation? Picture yourself stepping onto a small wooden boat, its surface rocking gently with the current. The air is cool and fragrant, carrying the scent of lotus flowers and distant desert sands. Above, constellations shimmer with clarity, Orion, Sirius, and the Milky Way guiding your gaze. Your hands brush the water's surface, leaving soft ripples behind, and with each ripple, imagine carrying away stress, tension, and the lingering thoughts of the day. As you drift forward, you feel suspended in both space and time, caught between the earthly flow of the Nile and the eternal rhythms of the cosmos. The ancient Egyptians regarded the Nile as both a physical and spiritual artery, a lifeline that connected earth, humanity, and the divine. Its seasonal floods brought fertility, abundance, and continuity. Just as our bodies rely on natural cycles to maintain harmony and health, did you know that priests and scholars would perform secret nighttime rituals along its banks, using celestial observations, chanting, and water-based meditations to align themselves with cosmic patterns? These practices were not only spiritual, but also deeply practical, preparing the mind and body for rest, reflection, and insight. As you glide along the river in your imagination, notice the subtle sounds: water brushing against the hull, reeds swaying in the gentle breeze, distant chants echoing softly from hidden temple courtyards. Each sound layers over the other like a slow symphony, creating a calming rhythm that mirrors the heartbeat, the breathing, and the gentle firing of neurons in your mind as it prepares for sleep. The suspense of exploration is gentle, a quiet curiosity about what secrets might lie just around the bend. Beneath the shadows of papyrus, imagine now a secluded alcove along the Nile, hidden by overhanging reeds, where rituals were performed to honor the gods, the stars, and the cycles of life. Priests moved with measured precision, chanting softly, using water, incense, and celestial alignment to harmonize mind, body, and spirit. The air is cool and still, the flicker of torchlight reflecting in ceremonial basins. Each gesture and symbol is designed to channel energy. Calm the mind and connect the observer with the eternal flow of life. Your mind, as it listens, can absorb this rhythm, curiosity blending with serenity, allowing tension to dissolve. Consider the poetic reflection. The Nile is not merely a river. It is a living teacher, carrying stories, wisdom, and rhythm across centuries. Its gentle flow reminds us that movement can be both deliberate and effortless, much like your own descent into sleep. The Egyptians understood that aligning oneself with natural and cosmic rhythms brings balance, tranquility, and insight, guiding the soul through cycles of reflection, renewal, and rest. Your own consciousness tonight mirrors this flow, each thought, memory, and sensation drifting gently toward harmony. As you float deeper along the river, observe the reflections of the stars dancing across the water, and imagine glimpsing hidden temples, partially submerged or obscured by reeds. Each temple tells a story of devotion, precision, and cosmic alignment, designed to guide both spiritual and physical harmony. The suspense here is soft, yet compelling, curiosity and calm intertwining. Encouraging gentle awareness while your body softens, muscles relax, and your breath deepens. Preparing your mind for restorative, uninterrupted sleep. The Egyptians understood the connection between nature, ritual, and consciousness. Did you know that temple gardens were often aligned with celestial events, allowing moonlight or starlight to illuminate sacred spaces at specific times, guiding both priests and visitors into a reflective, meditative state? The careful placement of plants, pools, and statues created patterns that harmonized with the universe, subtly mirroring the rhythmic patterns your neurons, heartbeat, and breath are following tonight, preparing your mind for restorative, deep sleep. Imagine now pausing beside a tranquil pool, the surface smooth and reflective like glass, capturing the faint shimmer of the stars. Each ripple caused by your touch or a gentle breeze spreads softly across the water, carrying away tension and distraction. The suspense here is gentle, a quiet curiosity building as you notice carvings along the pool edge depicting gods, sacred animals, and celestial journeys. Each image invites reflection, patience, and awe, allowing your mind to wander freely while your body sinks deeper into calm as you stroll further into the garden. Envision hidden alcoves surrounded by flowering plants and small fountains, spaces where priests once performed rituals under moonlight, chanting softly, moving deliberately, and aligning their awareness with cosmic patterns. The gentle rhythm of these rituals mirrors the natural cadence of your mind and body tonight. Neurons firing in soft harmony, breath deepening, muscles releasing tension, allowing curiosity and serenity to coexist effortlessly. Consider the poetic reflection. The temple gardens are not merely earth, water, and stone. They are living guides for awareness, cosmic understanding, and spiritual harmony. Each shadow, reflection, and pattern invites observation, patience, and calm. Allow your thoughts to drift among sacred trees, gently flowing water, and starlit skies, while your body softens completely, your breath steady and rhythmic, and your consciousness floating freely toward restorative sleep. Now imagine discovering a hidden alcove at the heart of the garden, illuminated by a narrow shaft of moonlight, where a small, sacred fountain reflects starlight in a delicate dance of shimmer and shadow. The suspense of uncovering this secret knowledge is soft, curiosity mingling with serenity as your mind absorbs the symbolism of water, plants, and celestial alignment. Each heartbeat, each inhalation, each exhalation synchronizes with the rhythm of the universe, allowing your body and mind to drift effortlessly into calm, restorative sleep. As you linger in this sacred nocturnal garden, notice the subtle glow of moonlight on leaves and water, the faint fragrance of incense and lotus, and the quiet whisper of wind and distant water. The suspense of hidden knowledge transforms into gentle fascination, curiosity blending with awe and peace. Your consciousness floats freely among sacred symbols, cosmic patterns, and natural rhythms, while your body melts completely into restorative relaxation, neurons firing softly in harmony with the night. Allow yourself to drift gently toward the next story, where celestial rituals, hidden temple chambers, and sacred Nile observances continue to unfold. Each shadow, ripple, and carved symbol acts as a gentle guide for neurons, heartbeat, and consciousness, blending curiosity with calm, suspense with serenity, and wonder with peaceful surrender. The sacred gardens, temples, and cosmic rhythms of ancient Egypt now embrace your mind and body, inviting every part of you to release, relax, and surrender fully to restorative sleep.